Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit Barbecue. On today's video, I'm going to show you how I smoke a honey butter glazed double smoked ham. Stay tuned. Alright, so I'm starting with a 10-pound ham, and I did pick this up at Costco. This is a spiral sliced ham. Now this was already smoked once, that's why we call it a double smoked ham. This one was smoked with hickory, so we're going to be smoking these with Jealous Devil pellets. Again, to add another layer of flavor. Now these packets right here, toss that in the trash, you don't need that. These come beautifully wrapped like a Christmas gift. Alright, so next we just got to take it out of the plastic. It's like some super thick plastic. You know what's funny about these double smoked hams is that we normally only do them around the holiday season, just like a turkey, but they're so good that I don't know why people don't smoke these year round, and myself included. Alright, so we're going to be seasoning the outside of this ham, but the surface is a little bit dry, aside from the fact that I just dried it off with a paper towel. So I like to use some olive oil. Just lather this baby up. You can play the slow jams right now if you want to, while you rub this nice, beautiful ham down.
Merry Christmas, baby.
All right, that's enough. Stop that. All right, let's rub down our ham. I'm going to be using this PS Seasoning Blue Ribbon competition style rib rub. So this rub right here has some really good seasonings: brown sugar, salt, sugar, dark chili powder, so it's got a little bit of zing to it, black pepper and red pepper as well. So I'm going to pour this into a shaker just to make it easier to season up my ham. All right, what you want to do is tilt your ham to one side and add enough seasoning to your ham. Make sure you get all the sides, tilting it to ensure that rub sticks to the side of the ham. All right, so just pat your rub in. I've got my Yoder Wise 1500 warming up outside at 225 degrees. I'll see you guys outside. All right, so I've got my smoker running at 225 degrees. I'm going to be using Jealous Devil pellets on this cook today. And as I mentioned earlier, this ham was already smoked with hickory. Now these pellets are a hickory, maple, and cherry blend of pellets. The cherry is going to give the ham a really nice color, and the maple and hickory are really going to lay on that flavor. So let's top off our hopper. All right, let's load up our ham, bottom shelf. Look at all that smoke. I tell you, this is the next best thing to an offset smoker. All right, so here's our ham, bottom shelf, right smack in the middle. And I did place the ham on this rack, which is gonna make it easy to move around if I have to. And that rub has really melted into our ham. It's going to give it a nice glaze on its own. Remember, this rub does have some brown sugar in it. All right, so we're just trying to get this ham up to temperature. Remember, these are already pre-cooked, so we're going to get it to an internal temperature of 145 degrees. We'll check back in a couple of hours. Stay tuned. All right, so it's been 3.5 hours since we first put our ham in. Let's take a look at it. All right, so this ham has got a beautiful color. Check that out. Those pellets are working their magic. Let's get an internal temperature here. All right, we're sitting at 135 degrees. This bad boy is just about ready. So I've got 2 sticks of butter inside my small cast iron pot. I'm going to add an equal amount of honey. Real simple recipe. A little bit more honey. So I'm going to place this pot back inside my smoker for about 20 minutes. Let it get all melty and nice and hot, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so it's been another 30 minutes. The butter and honey should be nice and warm. Careful, because this is going to be really hot. Oh yeah, really nice and melty. That butter still has a little bit more to go. So I'm just going to stir this up, and that should melt the rest of that butter. So I'm going to take our honey and butter mixture and lightly brush it over our ham. In fact, I might just be able to drizzle it just like that. You spin this just a little bit to get the backside of the ham. So don't be greedy with your honey butter. Get some in between the slices. Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna give this ham about 15 more minutes. Let the temperature come up to 145 degrees internal, and we will see you guys inside. Stay tuned. All right, so the honey butter glazed ham is ready, and the total cook time was right at 4.5 hours. And look at this gorgeous looking color. I'm gonna take a few slices from here. What I like to do here is just stick my knife in here as far as it'll go, come back a little bit, and then take your slices down. Just like that. We got some beautiful slices of ham right here. Check that out. Like a deck of cards. So the first slice that's at the very bottom of the ham, for me, is the best slice because that's exposed to the most smoke. So let's give this a shot. All right, let's give this ham a try and see how we did. Super smoky piece. Here we go. Man, this ham has a really good smoky flavor. Nice and buttery, a little bit of sweet coming from that honey. This is fantastic. So you know what I feel like making with this ham? A nice Cuban sandwich. Let's give that a try. All right, let's make our Cuban sandwich. I just have some French bread here. I'm gonna cut off the edges. Make a nice size Cuban sandwich. Take your French bread and slice it in half. I'm gonna add some of the PS Seasoning Buzzed Beer Mustard. All right, I'm gonna add some pickles. You've gotta have some pickles if you're gonna have a Cuban sandwich. I'm gonna add a couple slices of Swiss cheese. One to the top, one to the bottom. And the star of the show, I'm gonna add some of this beautiful ham to our sandwich. And don't be greedy with your ham. Add enough of it. All right, top it off. We're gonna add some butter to the top of the bread. All right, so I've got my Heston Q induction burner. And I gotta tell you, if you do any type of cooking on your countertops, this is definitely the induction cooker that you want. Check out the links below. So I've got my sandwich right here. I'm gonna put the buttered part down first on this griddle. And press that down. Go ahead and apply some butter to the bottom side of your bread. All right, let's flip our sandwich. That is perfect. Nice buttery crust on the top. Push this side down. All right, let's see how we did on our Cuban sandwich. Stay tuned. All right, let's slice up our sandwich and see how we did. Yes, sir. Let's give this bad boy a try. All right, let's give our Cuban sandwich a try and see how we did. Look at that. There we go. Man, this sandwich is so darn tasty. This is fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this real easy double smoked ham recipe. Don't forget to check out the links below. There you can find the rub that I used, the mustard, the knives, the cutting board, everything. If this is your first time to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit Barbecue. See ya.